Now, there's an interesting quote here by James Madison. This is, I don't know, I get really excited about it. In fact, I had like 15 of his quotes. I had to cut them all down because there's just too many. But this quote I really enjoy. He says, "The interest of the man must be connected with the constitutional rights of the place." He's starting to talk about how do you form these checks and balances? How do you put them together in the Constitution? But what you have to do is you have to make sure the place or the position coincides with the natural inclination of human nature, of people, how they are. Don't go off this altruistic idea that, oh, they'll always want what's best for people. Let's just look at real human nature and tie it together. So his quote goes on to say, "It may be reflection on human nature that such devices should be necessary to control the abuses of government. But what's government itself but the greatest of all reflections on human nature?" Isn't that what government is? Okay? It's a reflection on human nature. So why don't we build that in there? Why don't we build a natural check and balance? That if I have the power to make a law, I'm going to naturally say, whoa, 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 you can't take that power. That's my power. Because that's how I am as a human, too. I want to guard my power. It's mine. I'm not going to let someone else have it. Okay? He says, "If men were angels, no government would be necessary. If angels were to govern men, neither external nor internal controls on government would be necessary." Okay, does that get you guys excited? It gets me excited. Those quotes like that are awesome. And you realize these are founding fathers. These guys got it. This is incredibly godly and principle-based constitution they put together, understanding the true nature of man and principles of freedom. That just gets me excited.